Oscar.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid versus France.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greatest...
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
He's driven in the corner. Clearance wasn't decisive. Not a harmless effort when all is said and done. Perfect position to read it. And threaded through by Mbappe. Oh, now that is an excellent save. Given away by Real Madrid. Waited well. Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. Wasteful from Real Madrid. Koundé. And Upamecano. Michael Olise. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, a fine stop, but more importantly, away from danger. Corner given. And played short. Can he put them ahead? And that is defending of the highest order. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham. Good tackle taken away. Fine pass. But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Rodrigo. And they give it back possession easily.
Yeah, they can't afford to give the ball away so cheaply.
Good move in the making from France. Jude Bellingham. Good-looking pass. It could be for Mbappe. Oh, masterful defending to prevent what looked like a certain goal. Well, considering the form book, Stuart, Kylian Mbappe has got to be taken seriously here.
Well, I love watching him play. He's so creative, particularly in the top third of the pitch.
Well, wait a moment, look at what's happening. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Big moment here. Can they get themselves ahead?
ये सेम जो इनसे नहीं देने पेनल्टी है जी देने कि बंदा पहले शूट मार रहे बाद शूट टैकल लगे थे
The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. And over it comes. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield.
At the moment, the passing is sloppy. Neither team have found their rhythm so far.
Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, you have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Quick counter could be on. Disappointing for France to give it away like that. Did really well to get through. To put them in front. Well, a touch too heavy there. referee is quite rightly letting it go. Well, how many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Jude Bellingham. A very good tackle. And France pushing forward with options available. Mbappe! And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. So 2-0 now. Federico Valverde. And now Rodrigo. Chouameni. Mbappe. And forcing the error. Counter-attacking chance. Oh, looks so promising. Intelligent ball. What a good place to... Could it be? And a goal! Not over just yet.
As the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
And he read it superbly. Rodrigo. What can Real do from this position? How did they let that attack come to an end?
They got everything right there.
Kylian Mbappe. France really struggling to keep the ball. Chouameni. And good anticipation. Teammates available. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, they have the ball again.
That was really good defending.
And the first half is in the history book. Well, it's advantage France after the first 45. Plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. And Real Madrid have it back now. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Bellingham. Attacking possibilities for Real. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And pushed away, really fine goalkeeping. Kylian Mbappe. Given away by Rabiot. A sloppy passage of play.
Well, it's certainly not a fluid game, is it? Some of the passing has been really poor.
Oh, it looked really promising for them. Well, a good first half showing by Jude Bellingham. No great surprise there. How would you sum up what we've seen from him?
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
Mbappe. And the decision offside here. Smart defending. Room to roam for the Merengues here. William Saliba. Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot. Wasteful from France. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Opportunity to level it. Oh, a goal! Equaliser! They completely changed the equation.
Plus.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
Theo Hernandez. Throws it away.
Well, no frills there, but sometimes that's what's needed.
Kylian Mbappe. William Saliba. Mbappe. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. Imminent danger.
Ini tadi ya kena zamanin na number 1 to do.
Interesting pass. 20 minutes remaining.
Mbappe na फिर ये तो नहीं शायद और क्या
That's a missed opportunity from there. Bellingham. Federico Valverde. Valverde. Now with Bellingham. Here's Valverde. And the keeper is there to cover up. Aurelien Tchouameni. And here's Saliba. Mbappe. Fine run from Mbappe. And still dangerous. But it just petered out. Kylian Mbappe. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Could we see some late drama here? Can they forge ahead? How good was that?
Well, that's a vital piece of defending. He did really well there.
Will it happen for them? Vinicius Junior. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. And playing it through. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot. Top-class defending. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Alexander-Arnold. Plenty of support here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, Surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here. Well, there it is, the final whistle, and France have prevailed in this one. Your thoughts?
It was a really tight game, but they were the better side.
The floodlights are shining down on the players here on the... Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason, it's Real Madrid versus France.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And defensive play to be applauded.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And lining up, must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they... Oh, chance! And there they go. It is the ideal opening. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Hernandez, could be, and great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Real Madrid have given it away. Can he find the right pass? Well, they're allowing it. This could be the equaliser. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease. It's just a change of pace, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Can he deliver? Thwarted by the post. And behind for a corner. And a short corner, let's see. Might lead to a chance. For the lead here. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
Corner kick played in. Well, no damage done. Valverde. France doing well to regain possession. Mbappe! And there it is, a goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save. The ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to the attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Trent Alexander-Arnold and Valverde. Nicely timed tackle. Teammates available. Chance to finish. And a goal! Another one! 2 in
नवी एक किसी की दिया बाइबल ने संभालते हैं आगे खड़ के मैं करना है.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. defence. And Mbappe's movement and penalty box awareness makes that finish look easy. That's a really good goal.
Vinicius Junior. Now with Bellingham. A struggle to keep the ball for Real. Dembele with the cross. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here it is again. Dembele's cross is asking for somebody to go and get on the end of it. And look at the pressure he was under there. It makes a very good header and become an excellent one.
Mbappe. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Can he put it away? And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined! And he read it superbly. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. An effective challenge. Kylian Mbappe. It's still alive. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. And how about the short corner? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Chance maybe to use the counter-attacking ability to good effect. Federico Valverde. And look at this! Oh, he goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible. Back in action then, and Real can now entertain thoughts of perhaps pulling level. Oh, the challenge was spot on! Mbappe. Oh, this is looking promising. A danger averted thanks to his teammates. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Can he score? Oh,
He did it, guys.
what a comeback!
Yeah, he put that up.
Could have predicted this. So that comes away, and we really are being treated to a festival of goals in this one. Looking for the right angle. Oh, it's a penalty. Can they get themselves in front? This to put them back in front. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
He's hard to go. No, the challenge is not.
Well, let's take another look. He chooses the right way to dive, but it's a good penalty. It's the height that beats him as it goes above it.
Well, that's advantage France after the first 45. Plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Theo Hernandez. Well, he's certainly not alone. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Mbappe. Incisive pass. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Still pressure. Not a time for cool heads. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Possession one. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Mbappe! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And getting in the way of that superb defensive play. And a throw in here for France. Olise. Top-class defending. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Might lead to a chance. Showing a good reading of the game. Rabiot. The ball back with Real now. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Just fizzled out completely. I think it's fair to say both sides have room for improvement on the possession front. He's in behind. Oh yes! It's gone in!
Sharp legal back.
Well, this is worth watching again. Mbappe beats the challenge with such ease, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
Mbappe. Strong challenge. Promising looking ball. Interception to snuff out the danger. Into the final 20 minutes. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Thoughtful play. Oh, what an opportunity. And there it is, penalty. And also a yellow card.
Spot on for me.
Can they extend the lead? And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can
Focus Zain La ke.
has had a roller coaster quality about it.
Dilla nahi padna.
Showing fine vision. And there it is. Still life left in this game. And they have it.
Well, here it is again. The through ball was absolutely imperfect. And from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Mbappe missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is.
A quarter of an hour remaining here. Doing well to keep it.
They're just playing with him at the moment.
Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? He's in with a chance. For Real Madrid, they are on a victory course. Here's Mbappe. Who can he pick out? Really well positioned. Theo Hernandez. Aurelien Tchouameni. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Will it happen for them? Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And he takes it away. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. And still looking to get the shot off.
Jilla.
Credit due, a good intervention. Opportunity it is.
Jilla, ऐਵੇਂ तो नहीं आना जिल्ला। आज ही हो गया 2-0 या नहीं होया? ख्वाब तो क्या करो ख्वाब। सत्ता ही बंद कर। हाँ उन्हें स्पीड करो बराबर हो गया। अच्छा जिन डैरन लेवल की था तो उनका आखिरी गोल ना खाने वाली गाल आ गई समझ अच्छा। बराबर हो गया ठीक है।
And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason, it's Real Madrid versus France.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe?
Jilla, ऐਵੇਂ तो नहीं आना ना जिल्ला।
Real Madrid have given it away. Oh, danger here. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
हो गया घूम जुड़े तेरा चार एक कपड़े नहीं ना नवी टेक्निक ना गाची तू हाथ रखे मैं
Vinicius Junior.
नवी टेक्निक हो ना सीधा ही दे दे
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
लेट आई है इसमें लेकिन फायदा नहीं हो सकता
Here's Valverde. Mbappe. And a disappointing pass. Well, again it breaks down for them. Rodrigo. And Valverde. France being afforded too much space here. Might it be Mbappe? And a goal!
pero ही दो ना ठीक है पता है सूरा और मारी इस दोस्त को देगा
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Mbappe missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is.
A bit wasteful from France. Rodrigo. Mbappe! And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession! No wonder
काफी पैन लेकिन
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0.
खुदा है दड़ी ना पैन दड़ी ना खुदा है जुल जुल गोल था
Well, a good tackle. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Dembele. Intercepting it intelligently. Vinicius Junior. Here's Mbappe. Jude Bellingham. And possession changing hands.
मारना फिरने लंदे वही वण मारना मैं बंदा कराना चेंज तो ना पैन लगा ये तो है बंदा चेंज नहीं किया तूने प्यो समझ आई है ना दो रिकवर रखा है ते मार हूं मैं मसला ही नहीं हुआ तो ना पता क्या करना वार्न और सजे कबे है स्पेस नहीं मिलनी भी उनके हो गया रोला पे आ गए थे
Can he put it away? And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. And teammates to play it to. Very effective pass. Well read to ease the pressure. Given away by Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham. Bellingham. And France come away with it. And that's really well read.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Good example of pressing without the ball. Mbappe. Well read to put an end to that attack. And teammates around him. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back in business, and France dominating the proceedings in the first 45. Will it be different in the second half? Rabiot. Dembele. Chance for Dembele. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Kylian Mbappe. Now with Bellingham. Well, they have the ball again.
That was really good defending.
Federico Valverde. He's in behind. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot. Chouameni. Rabiot. Dembele on the ball. And can they make one of these passes count? And he's got to clear his lines. And in the and no damage done. Theo Hernandez. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Quick counter could be on. Well, it looks so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Real chance. Oh, wow! Brilliant defending.
Yeah, he's done really well there. What a brilliant recovery that was.
And managed to cut it out. It's a good thing too. And the cross from Mbappe. Not a convincing clearance. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Excellent pass. Mbappe. And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Intelligent ball. Oh, to trip back the lead. Really clever pressing. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Plenty of support here. And in with a real chance. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Bellingham. This looks interesting. And cleared away.
Well, no frills there, but sometimes that's what's needed.
Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Just fizzled out completely. Mbappe. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Dembele. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Could be. That is tackling of the highest order. Koundé. Aurélien Tchouameni. Dembele on the ball. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Vinicius Junior. Now with Bellingham. Oh, the threat is there. Oh, that's defending of the highest order. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. France sloppy in possession here. Mbappe is with Vinicius Junior. When you sit here at the Bernabeu and look around, you're conscious of history. What a venue. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Watson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid versus France.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
And the ball back with France now. Room to roam here for France. And let's give credit to the defending. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. they've made. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. France looking dangerous here. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Rabiot. Well, the threat could be there. Possession lost by France. Now, who can he play it to? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Kylian Mbappe. Now, Rabiot. Upamecano. France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And Bellingham, he's in here. Denial of a goal-scoring opportunity.
दिखाना तो यार बाकी गला बात दिखाना तो लिया बाकी गला बात येलो वे ऑरेंज है दिखाना तो क्या बाकी गला बात
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, we saw what he was trying, and it very nearly came off for him.
Well, we're talking inches here. That was a really good effort. He struck the ball so well.
Theo Hernandez. Throw in for France coming up. Intercepted effortlessly. Dembele. A very effective challenge put in. Oh dear, look at dead end. It was promising. Well, both sides finding it very challenging to keep the ball at the moment. And France with the ball again. Rodrigo. And look at this! Magnificent challenge to win it back. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. A very timely interception. Valverde. And he has options available. Top-class defending. Trying to tee it up. Here's Valverde. Jude Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Is this the moment? Closing down well. And it's all rather fizzled out. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Lucas Hernandez. Not long to go now till we hear the half-time whistle. Real Madrid still trailing. What have you made of their first half?
Well, it's been a tight first half so far, but they haven't quite shown enough guile in the attacking third. If, however, they can be more dynamic in the 1v1 situations, they have the quality to turn this around.
Theo Hernandez. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
And showing good game awareness. And with that, the first half draws to... So they get the ball rolling once more, and it's advantage France after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. Kylian Mbappe. Theo Hernandez now. And the snuffing out of the cross there. And the perfect position to read it. Jude Bellingham. Will it be? And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a two-goal lead now. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Real using width to good effect. This looks more than decent. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Theo Hernandez. Mbappe with it. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. An impressive run. In a dangerous position. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Chouameni. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Can he get one back? Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Struggling to get it away. It's a neat move. Chance for Dembele. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Imminent danger. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Well, nicely cut out. Theo Hernandez. Real Madrid coming away with it. Ready to break, perhaps? Interesting pass. Oh, could get back into it. And Bellingham. Oh, it's on! Committed defending.
He's done so well there. What an important block.
20 minutes to go. Oh, chance! without reply. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Mbappe. And Bellingham. Decent pass. Oh, superb reflexes. And they're going for the short one. The delivery towards the back post. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Rodrigo. Real Madrid have given us away. Kylian Mbappe. Threads it nicely. An incredible block. 10 minutes to go then. Danger here as he runs at them. Mbappe. Waited well. Oh, magnificent reaction. And good anticipation.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
Real might threaten on the flank. But hello and welcome to a football venue that's certainly on the bucket list of most fans around the world. We're at the Bernabeu. My name's Derek Ray and delighted to have alongside me as usual on these occasions Stuart Robson, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid versus France.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside. Oh, it might be! And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Oh, that's wretched from the keeper. Now opening things up. Can they jump in front? And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Jude Bellingham. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Could be dangerous. Bellingham. Here's Valverde. Jude Bellingham. And regaining control of the ball.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Oh, good idea. Nicely cut out. Rodrigo. Slipping past his opponent. And his teammate got him out of trouble. Playing with the flow and intensity. But the danger averted for now. This could be the match. Oh, wow! Brilliant defending. Over the touchline for what will be a France throw. Theo Hernandez. Oh, needed to get there and did.
Good job he made the interception. That was a vital bit of defending.
Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Oh, chance! And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here. Eder Militao. And France finding space on the flank. Nice weight on the pass. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Valverde. And Bellingham. Kylian Mbappe. And Bellingham. Oh, breezing past him. Not to be. And still chasing this game.
Well, that's the chance to get back into this. As it is, they're going to struggle now.
And France with acres of space to attack. Mbappe! And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal. What a save that is from the keeper.
Might lead to a chance. Oh, you have a go. Rifled against the post, but back in play. Up a disappointing dead end.
Well, I can't believe that didn't go in. So close to finishing this game off.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Could reduce the deficit. And he does. There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier. So the game continues, and that goal puts a different complexion on the match for Real. Decent pass. And it's gone in. The teams are separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Valverde. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Given away by Real Madrid. Federico Valverde. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Bellingham. That's a good looking ball. To eat into the lead. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
Oh, that was so well timed.
That is that for the first half. Into the second half then. Will it be more of the same from France? They were breathtaking in the first 45, you've got to say. Are they capable of matching that in the second half? Real Madrid have given it away. And he's driving his team forward. Can he put it away? And in the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens. And the action underway once more, with France very much on top. Promising position, this. Did well to win it back. clearing in field. Oh, terrific save! Well, they fancy a short one. William Saliba. Successfully cut out. And a quick counter-attack could be on. Great challenge, but still they must concentrate. Mbappe, given away by France. And defensive play to be applauded. Rodrigo. Plenty of support here. But the danger averted for now. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Committed challenge. Might lead to a chance. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. France come away with it. Mbappe. Given away by Real Madrid. Dembele. Now Rabiot. And losing the ball there. "20 minutes to go. Mbappe and teammates around him, but quick thinking defensively. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. A very good tackle. A real opening now. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. Theo Hernandez. Looking for the right angle. Oh, that's a really good run. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Federico Valverde. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, they've grabbed another one! Inching closer and closer. Within a goal now. And you have to say, momentum on their side. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. Oh, a magnificent challenge. Well, possibilities inside the box. This could finish it. And a save that keeps them very much in this.
Well, could that stop being the turning point? They'll need to be quick, though.
And they're going for the short one. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, no way through there.
Mbappe. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. And he has options available. But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Oh, he's through here. And foiled by the post. And it wasn't really the ideal pass. It'll be a throw.
Well, that could prove to be the decisive moment in the match. Real Madrid did everything but score there. Can they force one more big chance before the end?
Yes, so near indeed. But now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. And that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And the final whistle has sounded. Well, when you sit here at the Bernabeu and look around, you're conscious of history. What a venue. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Bronson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid versus France.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding.
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending.
A slightly better pass, and they were in there.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Federico. Kylian Mbappe. And it is the opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made. Dembele. Has it be Mbappe? Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Mbappe. And now Rodrigo. Now a touch too heavy there. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Kylian Mbappe. Well, he certainly knows alone. And let's give credit to the defending. Rabiot. Promising move this from France. A very timely interception. Trying to tee it up. Well, now they have possession. Quick cross it in here. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. And teammates around him. Mbappe into the middle. Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Kylian Mbappe. Federico Valverde. Oh, he's given it away. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. Showing a good reading of the game.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Rudiger. Mbappe with it. How did they let that attack come to an end? No fluency from either side. Bellingham. Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. But he's gone short with it. Really good build-up, but no end product. Chance to put them in front. Can they make something of this now? Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Federico Valverde. And Bellingham. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Theo Hernandez. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Rodrigo. Look as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end of defending.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Great chance. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Rodrigo. Here's Mbappe. And an astute piece of defending. He has teammates around him. Oh, it looks threatening. Just needs to resolve the danger. Well, the managers will now deliver their hunt. Second half excitement to come, we hope, here at the Bernabeu. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Bellingham. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, disappointing end to that. Jude Bellingham. Kylian Mbappe. Interception to snuff out the danger. Jude Bellingham. Mbappe. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Dembele. Chouameni. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Well, disappointing end to the move. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Options in the centre. Genuine chance. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Federico Valverde. Oh, lovely work to get past his man. Ah, well, fair enough. That's a good recovery. Theo Hernandez. Nice looking move, this. Just the challenge that was required. And France exploiting the space on the flank. Now a decent position. Mbappe. Attacking possibilities for Real. And just like that, broken up. Fine piece of pressure, can they capitalise on it?
Yeah, looking dangerous here.
Trying to open them up. And the chance slips away.
Well, can Real force the equaliser here? Their fans certainly think so.
Twenty minutes to go in this one. Determined defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, it broke down, alas. Mbappe. Plenty of support here. Aimed towards Mbappe. With plenty of time and space. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Already Chouameni. And now Rodrigo. Can they level the game? I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Mbappe. Must be. And a precise challenge just when it was required.
Superb defending, wasn't it?
Jude Bellingham. And Valverde. Decent pass. Aurelien Chouameni. Can they square this match? Jude Bellingham. And defensive play to be applauded. Might be a chance to break. What a brilliant pass. Easy to intercept. Dembele.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get it?
Wait a moment, look at what's happening. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish. So that comes away, and they really are being treated to a festival of goals in this one. Plenty of support here. At this stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Can they forge ahead? And safely dealt with. Theo Hernandez. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Dembele. Oh, a magnificent challenge. And the referee blows the whistle. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. That wasn't easy to do. Superb execution. And the penalty converted here. And the keeper makes the all-important save. What a big moment. Oh, he saved it. And it wasn't the greatest penalty. And it's been saved by the keeper. And the keeper denies them from the spot. Can he remain calm? Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. Clinical as always, in front of goal. And he's denied them from the spot. Destiny in their own hands. Engulfed by all the pressure, he nevertheless puts it away to win this penalty shootout.
Well, it's a good penalty. He showed a lot of composure there, and overall, they probably just about deserved to win this game.
A temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid versus France.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent.
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. No one able to do any damage with it. Mbappe. Really good challenge. Dembele's in the centre. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Rodrigo. Confident play.
They certainly know how to kick the ball, don't they?
Kylian Mbappe. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Big move in the making from France. Ousmane Dembele prepared to fire. And power over subtlety, he's hit the woodwork.
Well, he made decent contact with it, but he...
जी भाई वाले हाँ लास्ट में क्या हुआ यार रुक जाओ ना एक जगह हेलो फोन पर आ रहे बराबर सॉरी यार सॉरी क्या कह रहे हैं मैं करता हूँ सॉरी आप मुझे व्हाट्सएप करें टेक्स्ट एक मैं भेजता हूँ आपको दूध मरवा रहे हो 4 दफा पूछ चुका हूँ मालूम जब वो बताता है डूल एक बार कार करना शायद
Eder Militao. Jude Bellingham. Successfully cut out. Getting a bit congested in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, both sides look slightly anxious in possession.
And room now out on the flank. Oh, big moment! Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. Vinicius Junior. He read it well defensively. Space to exploit. Mbappe into the middle. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the air. Mbappe. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. William Saliba. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Rodrigo. And still looking for space. Good play it in. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Nice looking move this. Oh, I thought they were Dembele. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. It's still a line. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
Determined defending. Valverde. France with the ball again. Fine run from Mbappe. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And out of play for a throw-in to France.
Thank you.
Oh, not a good throw-in at all.
Yeah, that really is a cheap giveaway.
Valverde. Kylian Mbappe. Really good build-up, but no end product. And support available. Kylian Mbappe. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Rudiger. Here's Valverde. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Well, as we move towards the half-time interval, Real Madrid with more than a few problems to solve, I think it's fair to say, Stuart.
Well, they can certainly play better than this. It's been a disappointing first half display from them. But if they can just play with more urgency and energy in the second half, they can get back into this. They definitely have the quality.
Rabiot. And with that, the first half draws to it. So back in business, and France dominating the proceedings in the first 45. Will it be different in the second half? Dembele. Mbappe. Mbappe into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Real Madrid have given it away. Decent idea. Oh, a touch too heavy there.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Kylian Mbappe. Ready to break, perhaps. Oh, looks so promising. Valverde. Oh, it looks threatening. Will it be? Well, he had clearly drifted into an offside position.
Well, you can see from his reaction, he knew that wouldn't count.
Theo Hernandez. Dembele. Kylian Mbappe. And options in the centre. Well, the attack petered out. Bellingham. Now, can they hit them on the counter? But nothing comes of it. Mbappe. And across from Mbappe. Nothing to show for that attack. Oh, in with a chance. Off the post and back in play.
Well, they just can't get back into this game. The woodwork on that occasion just denying them.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. And a significant block following that cross. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Kylian Mbappe. A concession of a corner here. And deciding to go short with this one. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the air. Mbappe. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Mbappe. Oh, that is a penalty! Well, it had to be a penalty, and a booking part of the story as well. An opportunity for 3-0. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it! And they're going for the short one. Oh, useful ball. Genuine chance. Can they cover up? Ball finally in his grasp.
Yeah, but that first save was superb.
Yet couldn't put it away. Offside, however.
Well, he'll certainly be pleased to see the flag go up there, because that was a poor miss.
Courtois. Aurélien Tchouameni. That's a good-looking pass. Dembele. Well, still danger. And there it is. A goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
क्या होगा?
The action continues, and France really beginning to run away with this now. The scoreline threatening to get ugly. Dembele. Mbappe in the centre. Well, the timing was off, and the decision is offside, Stuart.
And he shouldn't be offside there. He needs to have a greater understanding of the situation.
Oh, that's a really good run. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Chance maybe to use the counter-attacking ability to good effect. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
For me, that was a chance gone begging.
Jude Bellingham. An alert intervention. Theo Hernandez. Rabiot. And intercepted it. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes of this one. Mbappe. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Given away again. Real Madrid have given us...
अब 6-6 होगा,
A special
अब
place, a
6-6 होगा,
stadium every football
अब
fan
6-6
should
होगा.
visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid versus France.
Oh, there's a chance here.
Well, got right behind it and crucially turned it out of the danger area. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Adrien Rabiot starts alongside Aurelien Chouameni in the centre of midfield. And the lead striker is Ousmane Dembélé. And France pushing forward with options available. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Real in a good position out wide. Bellingham couldn't make it 1-0.
6-6 होगा.
Maybe not quite warmed up.
Well, that should have been the opener. He has to hit the target from there.
Well, if you're looking for a player to take any game by the scruff of the neck, look no further than Vinicius Junior, top quality. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's quick, direct, and at times unstoppable. When in full flow.
And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Aurelien Chouameni. Oh, read it really well. What can they do from here? Rabiot. Oh, it might be. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Given away by Real Madrid. Bellingham. What a brilliant pass. Aurelien Chouameni. And Real Madrid have it back now. You don't want to give the ball away there. That's a superb challenge.
That was last pitch defending at its very best.
Nicely cut out. Mbappe. The Merengues have lost the ball. Well, that attack collapsed completely. France being afforded too much space here. And it's played into the centre. Well, the goal disallowed. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, I think everybody switched off there. It was quite clearly going to be offside.
Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. So the action continues, and France really beginning to run away with this now. The scoreline threatening to get ugly. Jude Bellingham. Now, options are plenty. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Threads it nicely. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Mbappe. Real Madrid have given it away. Koundé. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni. Well, a good tackle. Fine pass. Mbappe. Theo Hernandez now. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Valverde. Oh, good idea. Is it going to be? Oh, that is a penalty. But no card to go with it.
Well, he should count himself lucky there.
To make it 4-0. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. The short option preferred. Intercepted at the right time.
That was a vital bit of defending there.
Mbappe. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Well, that's good defending, well organised at the back. And there it is, the half-time whistle. The ball rolling again. France having already made a big first-half statement here. Will we see more dazzling football from them in this second half? Given away by Rabiot. Giving it a go, and did just enough defensively.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
Kylian Mbappe. And the cross from Mbappe. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Plenty of support here. And the ball is loose. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Let's wait on the pass. Well, it was easy on the eye, but the interception was made. Rodrigo. Oh, surely! And this time it's in!
6-6 was here.
And just look at the celebrations. Rabiot. And the defensive intervention there.
क्या है 6-6 उसी की आगे गलत आउटसेट है सॉरी गलत आउटसेट है सॉरी गलत आउटसेट है बहुत सॉरी बहुत गलती होगी बहुत सॉरी
snuffed out the danger immediately. Now the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. Oh, goalkeeper blunder. And that brings the attack to an end. It's a splendid one by Mbappe. Oh, he's through here. And how about
बहुत गलत आउट होता है उल्टी तो होगी
Mbappe? Chance for Dembele. Oh my goodness, monster tackling. Oh, this looks useful. Gives him a go. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. "20 minutes remaining."
Well, the noise these Real fans are making is incredible. The players just need to respond with a goal now.
Dembele. Chouameni. And trying to extend the lead. And showing good game awareness. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, it broke down, alas. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, good idea. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Dembele. Now options are plenty. Dangerous ball. Oh, he's done it. But hang on.
6-6.
Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Koundé. Upamecano. And the chance slips away. Could catch them on the break. Trying to connect. Could be for Mbappe.
6-6 पहले आता है इतने कम टाइम पे
Back from the brink and wild celebrations on the touchline. Theo Hernandez. Here's Mbappe. The prospect of settling the game. Can they forge ahead? No! And all because of the goalkeeper. Margins.
Well, he
Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal can that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be their last opportunity.
Kylian Mbappe. Theo Hernandez now.
हाँ यार हेलो आ जाऊंगा यार गेम खेल रहा था कब हो गया सो जाए थोड़ी देर में आता हूँ निकाला गिलियन से मार गया
Mbappe. There we have it. The 90 minutes are over.
पेनल्टीज आओ खैर टाइम बचेगा
And this will test the mentality of any footballer. And the keeper denies them from the spot. And confidently converted. gets up to take his penalty. And the keeper makes the all-important save. What a big moment. Superb placement there. Can he convert? And he scores. So much hinging on this. Oh, couldn't find it.
there you are.
And that is that. It's all over.
Well, I can't believe he missed. That really is a shocker. No wonder he looks so distraught.
A special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable calls. Opportunity, and a goal! An early boost for them, the first goal of the game, they're off and running.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Bellingham. Given away by Real Madrid. And reacting almost instinctively. Great defending.
Oh, good job it's cut out as well.
Mbappe. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Oh, to level the match. And he's fired it against the post.
इतने जड़े हैं जगह कई मसला हो गया और कोई नहीं है
And Bellingham. Very quick thinking there. Mbappe. Just to get them in front. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Rodrigo. Excellent defending. Could be troublesome, and he's made headway. And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation. So underway again, and it's the story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Rodrigo. Oh, that's a really good run. And more punishment in the form of a booking.
Yeah, he's made a foul. Undeserved yellow.
ओ यार रहा तक इतना सचा वाला नहीं कस में आया तक
Over it comes. And a struggle to get it away properly. Militao. Here's Valverde. Eden Militao. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Plenty of support here. Rodrigo. Well read to ease the pressure.
दीपा ही बड़े निकल गया कम बैक जुल पेनल्टी वाले 2 मैच जीत के जुल 7-7 उसी और 7-1 चलना बेचल
बस ठीक है ना मैं अपना टाइम को से मारता रहने में गोल
Promising position this. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And support available. And he's in an offside position. And danger averted. Well read. Oh, lovely work to get past his man. And defensive play to be applauded.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
William Saliba. Teo Hernandez. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. So plenty of forward momentum for Real Madrid here, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. Look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so.
Não pudaias não havia ninguém. Aí na kusaias pan, zenai ninguém.
Threaded through by Mbappe. Oh,
Pan
genuine
na
chance.
kusmit kara thokias ninguém pan, zenai ninguém.
Firmly enjoyed
साथ साथ ऐसा ही करते हैं मुश्किल में कर देना कोई मुश्किल तब खुदा तड़ावा स्लो गेमर
Teo Hernandez.
तो राइट रटा राइट कुरान में फज नहीं होना इतना रटा हो गया मैंने नहीं गेम ना कोई बीत आई नहीं इसमें तो स्लो गेमर करना है
How did
ना
they let that attack come to an end?
कोई बीत आई नहीं दे रही है पैन ना अबे बेगर के पास
Oh, danger here. Could pull one back here. And he does. He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Eder Militao. Given away by Real Madrid. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute.
कुछ ऐस बोले सुना ही नहीं ना
Mbappe. And there it
ये
is.
रंडी रोना है ना कोई डिंगी ने सजी ले कभी कुछ दाई नहीं रही जोल बरा लेना
So the ball is rolling again. France trailing after the first half, and they find an effective response here in the second. A real opening now. Oh, he could finish. And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Mbappe. Valverde. Very quick thinking there. Now perhaps they can counter from here. And there it breaks down. Referee intervened. And it's a quality pass. Oh, not cleared away. Well, let's find out if France can take advantage of this set piece. Favouring the short
रंडी
one.
इसमें न सुना नहीं है लगा पर होती ना वजह
Oh,
Clear
he
it,
covered
dude.
out with the keeper.
लेना तुम्हें ताई ना कुछ फरा देना मैं पैन देना
Vinicius Junior. Well, just a bit too much.
और उसकी ब्रेक
And a little too
Pero-
close to the keeper in the end. It did look on for them, but not to be. William Saliba. Theo Hernandez now.
ना खुदा निकलने लगा यार.
Here's Saliba.
हाँ ये इतना मैं दसना हूँ जो लोग ना दी अदरास कर दी
Complete
है ना
domination for France in the last
भाई
15
नहीं मारा
minutes,
मैंने
and they've
आके
created chances. They just haven't had that end product.
बस भी नहीं हुई ना क्रास है ही गल है करी मैं तक टनी किंग करना क्रास छोड़ दूँ
Too easy, far too easy. Flag raised for offside. Oh, disappointing end to that. This could be the equaliser. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing.
मोना जी सबर मोना जी सबर
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
Bellingham. Chouameni. Mbappe with it. And France have it back now. Mbappe. Opportunity here. Well, body in the way. Oh, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Kylian Mbappe. Well-timed tackle. Plenty of support here. And quick thinking defensively. Mbappe. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Real Madrid have given it away. Can he do it to take the lead? In position. There it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now? So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Plenty of support here. Sending it behind for the corner.
Yeah, he's got away with it, but the pressure is still on his team here.
Short corner it is. The delivery from Dembele. Well, unable to direct it on the target, and a goal kick to come. Vinicius Junior. It's with Vinicius Junior. Can they level it here? Chance here. And fine goalkeeping. Really good ball there. Oh, that is a superb save.
Well, what a dramatic finish we could have here. These Real fans are ramping up the atmosphere now.
And snuffed out the danger immediately. Now opening things up.
यार ये बॉल नहीं मिलता कसम से
The referee allowing the play to flow. Incisive pass from Mbappe.
बॉल नहीं मिलता सही बात है नहीं मिलता बॉल नहीं मिलता यार मेरा लन क्या
20 मिनट का हाफ दो मुझे।
Really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid versus France.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play.
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. Terrific piece of anticipation. Here at the Bernabeu and look around, you're conscious of history. What a venue. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid versus France.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
They got everything right there.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And lining up through the middle of the attack today is Kylian Mbappe.
ट्राई करते हैं और मुझे छोड़ देते हैं।
Welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago
अगर नहीं अब
Bernabeu.
खराब होता है ना
I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason, it's Real Madrid versus France.
Well, they've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Mbappe tries his luck.
7-1 ठीक है।
एक हाफ खेल दी हाफ खेल दी
नहीं सदके ना दिन होता है
बहुत बड़ी बड़ी है